Alrighty guys, and welcome back to more Tales of Berseria. We are here essentially about to continue from the last battle we had. We still gotta wrap up the whole sub event. There should be like one or two more things we have to do related to like a skid or whatever. But right now, currently that last fight took like 34 minutes, man. That last fight took 34 minutes. I died the first time on some bullshit. And then that guy, I hate that bot. I hate him because of his small hitbox. That is like literally a horrible boss to fight. And on higher difficulty, it's so stupid. They not only do they give him a small hitbox, they give him hyper armor. And they give him one hit KOs. This dude is level 150. This man was dumb. Alright, it's not the chaos difficulty I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that this man had hyper armor. No matter what difficulty you were playing on, he was gonna have hyper armor. Okay? He was gonna have that small hitbox. I just do not like the design of that boss. Alright? I just do not like the design of the boss. But here we go. Once again, we're gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here. Talk to Benwick, see what's cracking.
Phoenix is finally gone! It's okay for you to come out now, Grimoire!
He's so stuffy, as always, that he made me sweat, and I was even hiding.
Now that I think about it, neither of you showed your faces when Phoenix was here, did you?
Why wouldn't you two want to see a fellow Norman?
I guess that asks for an explanation. All right, I think I can tell you now anyway. Broadly speaking, Norman fall into two different categories. Dog Norman and Cat Norman.
The ones who like to be around humans, like Phoenix, are your dog types. The ones who prefer to stick around objects and places are the cat types.
I've heard people say that dogs get attached to the human and cats get attached to the home.
So, since Magilus relied on you a lot over the years, does that make you a dog, Norman?
No, not really. My powers actually work with Miss Magilou's guardians, not Miss Magilou herself. That makes me a cat type. Though, actually, considering how I serve a witch, I'd be a cat type either way. Anyway, back on topic. Dog Norman like to live among lots of humans in comfort and style. Cat Norman like me and Grimoire would rather live in forests and ruins and pass our time in idle leisure.
Some, ourselves included, don't conform with expectations, instead choosing to live as we please alongside humans.
What does this have to do with wanting to avoid Phoenix?
There's a gap between us that can't be bridged. Like the difference between sky blue and sea blue.
Come on, aren't sky blue and sea blue basically the same color?
Maybe to your untrained eye, but to those who care, there's a perceptible difference in hue, slight though it might be. Whatever it is that separates them is impossible to overcome.
I didn't realize it could be such a big deal.
Let me ask you guys this. Are pudding and custard the same?
No, definitely not. If I ordered one, I wouldn't want to be served the other.
Those still sound more or less the same to me, too.
What if I said it was like the difference between sherbet and sorbet?
Oh, yeah, there is a difference there. Although I usually can't remember which is which.
So, like the difference between a hoagie and a sub sandwich?
But those two are the same.
Anyway, you get the point now, surely. We've long had our differences, and they put us in perpetual conflict.
But what good does that do?
Actually, on that note, is Eisen's sister going to be okay with Phoenix around?
That much I wouldn't worry about. He can be obnoxiously brash and talks a lot of nonsense sometimes. But if nothing else, Phoenix has a strong sense of responsibility. Rest assured, she's in good hands. Although if you work him too hard, he'll start making speeches about uprisings and insurrections and all that stuff.
Tell you what, Phoenix can go eat a bag of dicks. And that's why he's asking that Shin Megami Tensei games. Alright, now what we can do, I believe, I'm not sure if that's a thing here still, but it looks like we need to go hit up an inn. Yeah, look at that, first floor. Find the main, okay, so we need to go to the first floor of Titania prison really quick. We need to literally go to the back docks, rest, and we get some skits, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. Oh, they're in here now. That's interesting. So are they reusing this as the base? I think I'm beginning to understand the connection between Enomina and Therians. I'll keep you all safe, Medusa. Your pride knows no bounds. You really do plan to kill the shepherd and the strongest Empyrean, don't you? Common sense says they'll swat you like a fly. If that's how it turns out, watch over Kamawoman for me. Sounds like you got some pride of your own. It must be catchy. I'll have to warn the others. I don't know what'll happen, but if things turn ugly, we'll make sure Kamaona and the others are safe. I must be getting soft. I can't just drop him like my tail and run. I'm glad we can count on you, doll. Don't be nice to me like that. This is awkward for me. Sorry I've gotten you wrapped up in this mess, Grimoire. Just like we said when we first made it, it's no matter though. Eyes like yours spell trouble, girl, but I like them all the same. Alright, let's go to the back docks. Back docks, back docks. Did this... Wow. Doesn't look like that herb came back. Yeah, that herb still didn't come back. You know how long we've been actually going through this game? And the herbs haven't been spawning? Respawning, excuse me. This dude jerking off with it? Okay. He's doing something.
How many times do I have to tell you? You just don't get it!
You're the one who doesn't get it! You're just making a lot of trouble where there shouldn't be any, old man!
What did you just call me? Say that again, I dare you!
Both of you, shut up already! You're making so much noise that I'm tempted to devour your heads just to get some peace and quiet!
Wow.
Honestly, I find it odd how you pirates, who are on the same side, are always fighting. Yet you don't hesitate to rescue shipwrecked Abbey sailors who are your enemy.
What's so hard to understand about that?
You're treating your ally like your enemy, and your enemy like your ally.
Seriously? You still have a lot to learn, apparently.
What the hell does the Abbey teach you, exorcists? You talk all about going around helping people, but you don't know the first thing about sailing.
Are you implying that the first thing about sailing is to help your enemies?
I can't explain it to the likes of you. Benwick, you explain it to our esteemed exorcist here.
Well, you see, when somebody out at sea is in trouble, we don't refer to them as allies or enemies. You might think nothing of being aboard a ship, but take a moment to think about how vast and deep the ocean is. Now imagine if you weren't on a ship, if you were out here alone. Sends chills down your spine, doesn't it?
I guess I can't argue with you there.
Out on the sea, even just a single board of driftwood can mean the difference between staying afloat and succumbing to the depths of the water. That's why even when we raid and sink a ship, we pull up anybody who took for the water, and we bring them aboard.
I know it sounds hypocritical to attack someone's ship and then rescue them out of the water, but that's just the way things are on the sea.
You pirates are an interesting bunch.
Plus, if the people we rescue end up getting another ship, we can attack them again and take all their new loot.
You don't go and kill every last prickle boar in the forest, or else you won't have any more to hunt later. It's the way of the world.
And my faith is gone.
All right, but why were you two fighting to begin with?
Oh, right, that! I remember why. Benwick here came up and started squeezing lemon juice on the perfectly fine fried chicken I just made.
Who wouldn't do that? It's normal.
The way you drench it takes away all the seasoning and complexity of flavor that I worked so hard to get right.
No way! You have to at least put that much on, or it's not worth eating at all.
Oh, forget about the chicken. Who wants to douse these two in a bucket of water instead?
Make it ice water.
Bruh.
Dial, Medusa
wants to use some octopus demon to make dinner tonight. Let's go catch some together.
Okay, sure. We can go as soon as I'm all done here.
Okay, but hurry!
You and Kamoana seem to have become really good friends.
Yeah, I guess she's really latched on to me.
I think it meant a lot that you protected her when we were attacked at Titania. She told me that lizards usually feel cold to touch, but that you have a warm heart deep down.
That's not me at all. I'd have run away if I had my tail back, but I'd already gotten surprised and dropped it. So what else could I do but fight?
Oh yeah, I guess you'd lost your tail, hadn't you?
Has Kamoana stopped trying to scare you after that?
It looks like it, yeah. Long enough for my tail to regrow again, at least.
Oh, it's back. I didn't see.
Boo!
Ah!
Oh no, his tail!
Kamoana, sweetie. You know better than to scare Dial.
But he's being so slow! He kept me waiting too long. But... I'm sorry.
It's alright. It'll grow back again. And besides, lizard tails make the best bait for octopus demons. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Now how about we go catch us some dinner?
Yay! Let's go, Dial! Let's go!
Alright. So I think it's about time we actually get moving on the next set of sub-events. Put Magalu's menagerie into motion. Oh, attack the promoter. You sold docks and hold the performance. Oh man. Find the treasure from the far. Yeah, it looks like we have to literally go to the reef, and we also have to go to Isolde. So yeah, there's 2 reasons why we need to go over there. Alright, but there's also some other stuff we can do. So I think we're gonna do that other stuff before we head over there. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so here we are on the east side of Port Hexen basically, and we are in the non-highway. There's a sub-event that we need to go view to essentially finish up Aizen's sub-event. So, we're going to ride out over here and go to that exclamation mark all the way up north, right before the Empyrean's throne. Let's get to it. There's a lot of sub-events. There's a lot of side quests in this game. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't really reward you that well.
Hiya! I got another letter for you, Aizen.
Hey, are you okay? What does it say?
I can't read it right now. One of you do it.
Okay. Dear brother, I got your letter. Not sure why it was so tattered. I'm glad that you were able to tell me how you really feel, even though it was beyond obvious by now. Your clear descriptions of the self-defense Malak arts allowed me to master them quickly, despite your terrible grammar. As weird as it feels writing this to a pirate, good luck with your work. And I know how to keep a secret. So please keep writing me letters. My life doesn't revolve around them, but I do enjoy hearing from you. I can't see the oceans you sail from my perch here on the mountain, but I'm thinking of you and praying for your safety. And I want you to know I'm doing fine.
Ah, looks like she's just as roundabout and stubborn as her brother. It must run in the family.
There's more. P.S. Thanks for the Nordals. They're not really all that cute, but I guess I like them a little bit. But ever since I got that last one, I hear this voice at night telling me I should write you and be here for you when you need to vent. It's actually rather annoying, but since the doll is a gift from you, I'll make a special exception for it. That's all.
Sounds like she's really got it together.
That's hilarious.
You know, I don't think we ever asked you her name.
Edna.
That's a pretty name.
Like we didn't know already.
Why'd you think so? I'm the one who named her.
Edna's reply. Wait, oh my god, it was Edna the entire time. Oh man, I totally didn't know, head ass. Oh man, I'm totally shocked. Oh man, Aizen is actually the brother of Edna from the first game. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm so done. I never would have realized that unless I did this sub event. Holy shit. Sarcasm aside, let us move on to more important matters. Alrighty guys, here we are in Stoneberry. We are here in Stoneberry to basically talk to an NPC to allow us to go to another isle. If you guys remember, we actually came from there earlier in the game. We went there early in the game. And it was called Hexen Island, so we're here to talk to this guy to basically allow us to get there.
Another hunting team sent to Hexen Isle was wiped out. Maybe we really are in over our heads.
Quit your whining. If we don't take out that dragon, we'll never get into the Calyx. We're operating under the direct order of Lord Artorias himself.
But how can we hope to complete our mission without Lord Shigure and the other legates?
There's a dragon on Hexen Isle?
Perhaps the one that was caught in the Calyx got loose?
I don't think so. It sounds like the one we fought some time ago.
It has to be Silva.
Rein it in, kiddo. That dragon is bad news. I rather like not being a smear on the ground or a slowly dissolving mass inside a dragon's digestive tract. We'd best leave it be.
What? Do you feel obligated to help him?
Not exactly. Even when we were together, we never talked. I mean, we didn't have any feelings or free thought. We were just there. If you'd taken him with you instead of me, I'd probably have turned into a dragon by now myself. He's beyond saving, but at the very least, I want him to be at peace.
It's your funeral. I'll stick around to clean up what's left.
I'll go too.
Me too.
I'm in. Everyone deserves closure.
Oh, to be young and fearless. You do realize if we lose, there won't even be any dental records left to identify us by?
Alright then, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Here we are about to talk to Benwick to take us to Hexen Isle Beach. Just quick saved it. Here we go. Gonna go see what's up in Hexen Isle. Boom. Oh baby, there's a cold red here too. Oh baby. And there's a geotree here. Oh baby, there's a dragon right. Oh baby. Oh baby, we never fought you before, did we?
We will need to be extremely wary.
Oh, I need my moves back. I need my Rising Falcon back.
Rising Falcon! Take this down! Rising Falcon! Rising Falcon! You won't get away! You won't get away! You won't get away!
Resurrection!
Jesus.
You won't get away! Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! All together! Take this out! Take that! This happen! You won't get away! Take that! You're gonna be no mercy!
Alright, just do it.
You won't get away! Take that! Take this guy!
That's right. We need some new moves. Scale Crusher, huh? Let's try that. Scale Crusher. Woo!
You won't get away!
You're wide open! Wings, kill the Freaking photon!
Looks like a gun. She's got a spirit gun, dude. Bruh. That's actually a pretty sick move. Let's look at some of her other stuff. Holy cow. We already... Banishing Thunder, I don't know. Like, the moves that make her move like that are kind of bad, TBH. In my opinion. Yeah, not good, because it forces her to move. Damn. It's like Infernal Turret.
Infernal Torrent!
That's a really cool move.
Infernal Torrent! Heaven's Wrath! Infernal Torrent! Heaven's Wrath!
That's like one big loop.
Crash through! You won't get away! Looks like you're gonna be Devour!
Man, these dudes are like not dying at all.
Watch despair kindle a beacon of hope!
Why is he casting Resurrection? Why would he cast Resurrection?
Rising Falcon! You won't get away! Blizzard!
Kill them to the bone!
Damn, these dudes are like running strong as hell.
Rising Falcon! Infernal Torrent! You won't get away!
Don't last! No escape! Eat it! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training can help it get even closer.
Mine gets as long as I want it to be.
What? She said the same thing for a different skit. That's hilarious. Anyway, what we want to do is actually go ahead and maybe adjust the strategy for some of our characters. I can go back to balance. Balance. She wants to engage at range. Balance. Balance. Balanced. Yeah, I think that works out. Alright. Oh boy, here comes the dragon. Let's quickly save. Alright, I'm gonna quick save right here. I didn't trust my quick save from earlier. Oh baby, here he is.
Looks like he's recovered all right.
Oh, come on! Give us a break already! I bet even Inominat couldn't stop this thing!
Then this'll be the perfect warm-up.
Am I just imagining things? Or does he look like he's even stronger?
It isn't your imagination. It looks like he's absorbing the malevolence from all around the Calyx.
There's still time to run if you want to. This dragon is no joke.
I'm sorry, Silva. I used you so I could escape. But this time, I won't run away.
Shut up, I don't want to hear it, little punk. Alright, this dude's gonna get bodied. He ain't looking as strong as the other guy. Tell you that.
You're going down, Silva!
No tricks! Just a straight-up battle!
Oh god. That was almost bad for Velvet.
Infernal Torrent!
Like, was able to dodge it somehow.
You're gonna be put Got you! Twin whip! Got you! Twin whip! Scale crusher!
Oh, that scale crusher! Oh, baby! It hits everything he is supposed to be. Scale crusher destroys this man. It's dragon in his fucking fight. Oh, baby! If I can stun him and then scale crusher.
Scale crusher! Got you! Scale crusher! Got you! No mercy!
Oh, baby!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost on! Rise! Now, with a single breath, they appear!
Oh, this dude's about to get bodied.
There's no
Shout out to Scale Crusher.
Good catch!
Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Twin whip!
Alright, so now what we want to do is just get rid of this move. Charge.
Scale crusher! Got you! Finish! Relay spray! Take that! Devour! Let's go! Scale crusher!
I think it can stun too, can't it? It can stun. It does all the best, dude. Let me wait until his fire breath is over so he can actually be able to get stunned. Ah, shit. I did that so my girl could get saved.
No escape!
Shooting star!
Oh my god, please.
Hurricane!
Scale crusher! Got you!
Shooting star!
Scale crusher!
Oh, this is so fucking annoying.
No escape!
Got you!
Double haze!
I'll help you!
Oh my god. How to get her out of there.
I won't go easy on you! Go! Dark and light! Break it!
Shooting star! No escape!
I'll help you! I will go easy
Jade
on
Wave!
you!
I'll stop you!
Shield Stigma!
Double haze! Double haze!
Devour!
See this?
Scale crusher!
Shooting star!
No mercy!
Like Jesus.
Wounds that won't
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try!
This man sucks so long.
Killing flash! Behold the arch of my ancestors!
Look at that damage. Look at that damage.
Now, with a single breath,
Damn.
they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch!
No escape! What?
What?
Deception! Hurricane!
Scale crusher!
Hurricane! Form 7! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Devour!
Five! Shooting star! Double
Scale
haze!
crusher! Scale crusher!
That scale crusher though.
No escape! Double haze!
Scale crusher!
No wide open! Fire! Double haze! See this? No blast!
Kill them to the bone!
Shooting star!
Twin whip!
Deception!
Scale crusher!
Form 7! Deception!
What in the world?
Double haze! Form 4! Hurricane! Shooting star! Double haze!
No mercy! Wounds that won't
Ready to die? Think
Ready
you
to
can dodge?
die?
Just try! Perfect mayhem!
I don't think he was stunned.
Hurricane! No escape! I'll stop you! No escape!
Yeah, he's got a lot of health.
Caught you!
Rising Falcon!
Jade Wave!
Scale crusher!
No escape! Come! Shooting star!
Skill bound.
Kill them to the bone!
Jade
Skill
Wave!
bound.
Inception!
Skill bound cancer.
Scale crusher!
Shooting star!
Wind, kill them to the bone!
Scale crusher! Relay spray! Take that!
Hurricane! Double haze! Shooting star! Double haze!
Now I gotta charge up again for this spirit gunshot.
See this? Hold up! Watch it! Deception! Hurricane! Wind chilled them to the bone! Dark despair!
Alright. This dude's got a hell of a lot of health.
Shooting star! Hold up! Double haze!
No mercy!
Oh man, look at this.
Jade Way! Hold up!
Nope. Nice casting magic, huh?
Jade Way! Painful defeat!
Of course you do that. Nope. Alright, sit here, power charge.
Double hit!
This move is gold.
Painful defeat!
It wasn't worth it to go into the next round right there. Didn't know what he was doing, but hey.
No escape! No escape!
Looks like you're gonna be put on
See this? Double hit! For three! Jade Way! Armor crusher! Shooting star!
Flag.
Jade Way!
No mercy! Wounds that won't
Shooting star! No escape! No escape! Jade Way!
Of course. You got to time it so right, or you'll end up. I'm surprised he was able to dodge that. My boy had already tossed out the resurrection.
See this?
And then he breaks out from anything so quick.
Dark despair, kindle a
An explosion. I don't know why he's cat. Oh, you know what? I just realized when I was forcing him to use moves that he shouldn't have been actually. I totally forgot to set everybody's shit back. Yeah. I was wondering, like, man, like, what are they doing using fire? There we go. I don't think she should be. Nobody should be using healing at all because it doesn't help. Unless we're under a status only.
I'll try.
Oh boy, that's not what I wanted.
I'll help you. Crushing wind. Geo Sigma. Tornado Blade.
My head.
Enough.
Oh, what? I did the crush. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was literally the worst thing ever. Now I gotta use an item. I thought I had came in. I thought I was holding R2, but I wasn't. So So because I wasn't holding R2, she didn't use her break soul. She just did a regular swap. Meteor swarm? Oh baby, this is looking pretty ridiculous. You thought it was free? You thought it was free?
Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Better watch your step!
Alright, time to get somebody out.
Violet spray!
Life bottle. Oh wow, I need to restock a life bottle.
Devour! Finish! Violet spray! Devour! Devour!
That meteor swarm though.
Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Finish! Violet spray! Devour! Got you, Dragon Falcon! Scale crusher! Finish! Violet spray! Take that! Devour!
Kindle a beacon of hope!
Oh, I didn't even realize I was outside of it.
Kindle a beacon of hope!
Scale crusher! Finish! Violet spray! Devour! Finish! Violet spray!
As long as I was right next to him, I shouldn't have to worry about it.
Scale crusher! Violet spray! Take that! Devour! Scale crusher!
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Dark despair!
Scale crusher! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Link away! Devour!
Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't hit him. His hitbox went up.
Scale crusher! Got you, Dragon Falcon!
Double haze!
Finish! Violet
This dude's neck hit me. Heavy neck having ass.
Scale crusher! Rising Falcon!
Meteor swarm.
This dragon probably got a baby ass voice.
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Finish! Violet spray! Devour! Looks like you're gonna be scale crusher! Got you, Rising Falcon! Twin whip!
Resurrection!
Take that! Devour! Violet spray!
That meteor swarm is a deadly move, but hey, bitch,
Got you, Scale crusher!
I'm also velvet.
Got you!
Let me go grab this real quick.
Take that! Devour!
Thanks. This should be fine. It came out after the activation frame.
Devour! Finish! Violet spray! Take that! Devour! Scale crusher! Finish! Violet spray! Take that! Devour!
Jade Wave! Shooting star!
Heavy neck ass boy.
Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Got you! Finish! Violet spray! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Link away!
No escape! Form 7! Form 4!
That man used all the forms on him.
Form 6!
Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Got you!
Double haze!
If I force him to turn around, he doesn't get hyper armor. So if he's targeting one of my melee people, yeah, he gets fucked. Scale crusher! Scale crusher! Ooh, turned the bone. Turned in some bones.
I just remembered something.
Boneless dragon.
One time, when Lady Teresa was punishing me, Silva stood right by my side, just like this. He didn't say a word, but his presence was a comfort.
I see.
Sorry, Silva.
How'd it do it to him?
Velvet, back at Helives. Thanks for taking me with you and getting me out of there.
That was basically kidnapping, really.
Maybe, but I want to thank you all the same.
You don't have to, Fee. Really. You've come a long way. That's because you put in the effort, not me.
This sensation. Is the calyx still functional?
Well, seems we're done here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
The calyx is a series of ancient ruins unearthed and brought back to life by Melchior. But now that he's kicked the bucket, Artorias might be the only one who can actually control the place. Oh, you know, you can never be too sure of what the future holds, right? That's all I meant.
Boom. So that's actually a discovery. That's actually a discovery point in Tales of Berseria. That big ass dragon. The bones of the dragon. Color variant life is set. Alright, color variant. Yeah, whoo! There's a cold red demon all the way over there, but I think we'll leave that for the next episode of Tales of Berseria. So I'll see you guys later.